Right then, moving along to the main star of the show, which is the Incidentally X3. If you honestly think that you could go out, buy this camera and using it, then you're more of a wally than what I thought, because there are two accessories that you will definitely need to buy when you buy this camera itself. The first one being, which is the most important one, is the Insta360 sticky lenses themselves. Now the reason being is because the lenses on the 360 X3, like the X2, are very easily damaged. So these are a big must. Now these cost, well, this cost me £22.99p, I think. Now the other thing that you will also need to buy is the lens cap, the actual Insta360 lens cap, because at £22.99 a pop, you want to protect these with this here, because these are actually made out of plastic, sadly, so they're very easily scratched up. Why Insta360 didn't just make them in glass and bung extra 5-10 quid on them, I really haven't got a clue. Anyhow, let's move on to the star of the show, which is the Insta360 X3. Right then, let's start with the basics. What you actually get inside the box. Obviously you get the device itself. You will also get your charging cable and a packet of nice gel beads for your Instant to charge it up. The second thing you will also get, very importantly, is a cleaning cloth for the actual lens guard itself. I will recommend you carry this everywhere when you're carrying the Insta360 about. The next thing that you do get with the inside the box is a lovely case. Now this case is brilliant, but when you have the lens guards on, it doesn't fit. I've tried it many times, it doesn't fit. Hence why I say to you to get the actual lens cap itself, because you will need it. Now the next thing you will get inside the box, and that's obviously all the crappy paperwork. Why they put that stuff in, I really don't know. And finally, if I could find them, a little bit like Apple. It feels like doing an Apple product here. You get some nice little stickers to either go on your car or in your window or on your device itself. But that's what you get in the box. Okay, now I've had this camera for a whole month, actually to the day. Now the reason being why I hadn't bought it when it was first released was because I was actually paranoid about these lenses themselves. I wanted to see what other people thought about them and whether they were that easily damaged or not, because once you break or scratch these lenses, it just renders them useless, and it will cost you to get repaired something like £200 from Insta360, which is unacceptable in my mind anyway. So hence the reason why it's taken me so long to actually buy this camera, because like I said, 460 quid is not to be sniffed at all, especially when it's coming out of your own pocket, so to speak. Now the camera itself is bloody good. It's absolutely, it's one of my favourite cameras. Now I've actually owned GoPros, don't even think about GoPros. The amount of footage that I've lost because the SIM card got corrupted and they freeze up, overheat, totally pointless. On this camera here, wow, that's all I'm going to say, wow. But it does have its disadvantages, and that's what I'm going to be talking about right now. It's the disadvantages of owning one of these. Right then, the three downsides of actually owning the 360 X3. The first one being, make sure your mobile phone is compatible. If you have Apple, or should I say iOS, then if you have an iPhone 8 or better, absolutely fine, you're fine. But if you own an Android, make sure it's compatible. Simply being is because I had quite a few problems with a couple of mobile phones that I've got hanging around, which was not compatible. Now, problem number 2 is make sure you have enough storage on your device. 64 gig storage, you're pushing it, which leads to number 3 disadvantage of owning one of these, which is the actual app itself, the 360 app. Now, the 360 app is a huge 9 gigabytes. It's brilliant. The app is absolutely fantastic. They could improve it with better music, maybe, but that is literally it. The app itself is top notch. I really can't fault it. It's one of the best apps that I've actually used, but once again, it takes up 9 gigabytes storage in your mobile phone, so just be aware of that. So right then, down to the main question of the day, so to speak. What do I really think about this camera? It's bloody fantastic. If you're in very well lit situations, especially outside, this camera performs brilliantly. I really can't knock it, especially in the 360 mode where you just hold the camera out and boom, it takes everything around you. If you're in a dull situation, like you'll probably see on some of my other content that I've posted up, it doesn't perform as well at all. It's not grainy, but it looks quite low quality compared to a few other action cameras. And obviously, because we are in the UK, the weather is always dull here. But that's the only downside. But apart from that, this camera is absolutely bloody fantastic. Well done to 360, Insta360 that is, for producing an action camera that is actually fun to use. So if you guys are out there looking for an action camera and you're undecided, I would highly recommend that you buy the Insta360 X3. It's lots and lots of fun. I've never enjoyed myself with an action camera so much as I done with this one. Yes, you're probably looking at £500 with a few extra bits that you need to buy for it, but it's worth every single penny. Right there, now closing this little show up, so to speak. My next review will be on the little bits and pieces that I've bought for the Insta360 itself. Got a few bits, I got a few selfie sticks, etc, and I will also be bringing out a review on this camera here pretty soon. And once again, it's like I said, I'm actually using the DJI Action 2 as my main camera today. So please whack in the comments below what you think of the footage, etc, sound quality. That'd be fantastic. And I'll catch you again. Bye to bye. I bet you buggers thought you got rid of me. Well, guess what, I'm back. Now, on a serious note, I thought I'd better give you some footage while using the Insta360 X3 itself. It's only fair. I know the lighting conditions are a little bit different to the DJI Action 2, but obviously I put all my stuff away and I thought to myself, I need to let you guys see for yourself what sort of quality footage that you're getting. Now, please bear in mind you're in artificial lit room and also kind of daylight. It's actually getting dark here in the UK, so it's quite dark outside. Now, let's talk very quickly. This is not a review regarding the sticky lenses, but I want to show you what it's like with the stitch line with them. Now, your stitch line on this side will be here, and on the other side it will be here. Okay, and then obviously you've got your top stitch line and your bottom stitch line. Now, the one thing I will seriously point out to you, do not use these sticky lens guards if you're in the UK and it's cold, because they will fog up here, here, and around the tops here, which leaves your footage absolutely bloody useless. I'm in 2 frames of mind and actually taking them off, but it's like I said, this is not a full review because I need to do a bit more testing out on this, on these actual lenses, hence why I will bring out a new clip regarding all the extras and what I think about the extra accessories and whether they'd be worth buying or not. But anyhow, tell me, please comment below what you think the footage is like, especially coming out of this the Insta360 X3 compared to the DJI Action 2, and also what the sound quality is like as well between the 2 cameras. Would be really appreciated. The other thing is, if you would be kind enough to like and subscribe, I will have a lot more content to bring out and show you guys. I've got loads of accessories for the Insta360 X3, and also I've got the DJI Action 2 camera review coming up as well, along with a ton of accessories for that one as well, believe it or not. But it's like I said, I've got lots and lots of content planned and in store. So please like and subscribe if you wish to see some more of this content. It'd be absolutely fantastic. But I will be doing a proper review on this camera once springtime / summertime comes. I will also possibly do it with and without the actual Insta360 lens cards as well. Anyhow, I'm going to let you get on with your life. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee now, and I hope to see you soon in some new content. Catch you later.